Hi, I'm Vibs, welcome back to my channel and another new sewing space. There are going to be some changes throughout this video, but bear with me. In this video, I'm working on cloning a pair of pants. Postpartum, not a lot of my stuff fits me, and my mother brought me a pair of green pants for Christmas and they've been a lifesaver. I really wanted another pair, but preferably not in a polyester fabric, so I've tried to clone them. I found this really nice yellow viscose, which you would have seen in a previous video if you follow along. But things didn't quite turn out to plan. More on that later. Off camera, I laid out the pants on some paper and traced around the pieces, front leg and back leg. They're a really simple wide-legged trouser, with a narrow waistband with a small elastic and a drawstring for extra adjustability, which has already come in handy. I decided against a mock-up and just to cut my fabric with plenty of seam allowance. Because the fabric frayed like crazy, I decided to zigzag all the edges prior to assembly so everything would be finished and the fabric wouldn't disintegrate on me. I took my time ironing all the seams flat, really wanting this to be a long-lasting, nice-looking garment. The yellow colour is so fun and will work well with my current wardrobe. Assembly was pretty straightforward. First I attached the front of the pocket to the front pant leg, and then attached the back of the pocket bag to the front. Then the side seams are pinned and stitched. decided to add some fusible interfacing, and I skipped the elastic and opted for just a drawstring closure. To create the openings for the drawstring, I snipped 2 slits in the fabric and whip stitched around them to finish them off. To insert the drawstring, I actually sandwiched it into the waistband and sewed a stitch in the ditch off camera. After hemming they were done, but... Good morning. I just wanted to pop on here with a quick update. I just finished the yellow pants yesterday. Excuse my voice, by the way, I am a little bit sick. But I finished the pants yesterday and they turned out really great. So I put them on. I was just needing to film a reveal for the footage so I could put together a cool video for you guys. And then I looked down, and then at the center front seam, just like around my navel, I could see some tension on the fabric. It looked like it was, honestly it looked like it was unraveling, and I was like, oh, that's not good. Okay. 10 minutes later, I looked down again and it ripped. The fabric ripped right next to the seam, and you know, it's in right the spot where you don't want anything to be highlighted, and I don't have enough fabric that I can just take it in, and I'm so annoyed. I had just finished them. They turned out so nice. I guess there must have been a weakness in the fabric. I'm actually really disappointed in the quality of this. I bought it at my local store, but apparently this is... I put so much effort into these, and it's just really annoying when the quality of the fabric you've bought is like the one thing that's wrong. But I really hope I can salvage them into something actually useful, because otherwise I got no clue what to do with this. Looking over the seams, this front area seems to be the only bit that's actually really affected, so hopefully it's the only place where I have this issue. Yeah, I have been planning all sorts of fun stuff with the leftover fabric, but I'm a bit hesitant to use it now, to be honest. So that's a bummer. So as you saw in the reveal shots, I ended up remaking the pants in this beige tencel fabric instead, just to have a pair to wear. Very annoying, but here we are. This also allowed me to fix a slight fit issue from the yellow pair. I took out a little portion of fabric at the top of the back of the pants where they were kind of bunching up on me. And I also scooped out the front portion of the crotch a little more. The fit still isn't 100%, but it's good enough to wear, and I've been wearing them a ton. Also, I must have cut out the pattern with like a major amount of seam allowance, because when I cut this out with my usual 1 centimeter seam allowance this time around, it didn't actually fit over my hips. I swear I have cursed myself with this pattern. So I ended up having to rip out the side seam, and then I put in a strip of fabric the whole way down so it looks like a feature, not a bug. But yeah, I was very done with this pattern and everything. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more sewing adventures. See you next time. Bye.